Hey, what up, everybody? This is your boy, the Scarlet Gamer, aka Speed Force Lord 1987, up over on Twitch. And today, I'm going to be bringing you another video of Injustice 2 Ranked Online. For those of you who watched my previous video, you saw that I was primarily picking the speedster characters with a little bit of Captain Cold action here and there. But for this video, I'm going to be, switching it up and picking Flash and the other speedster characters as well as my other mains. I'm pretty confident that I've gotten better with Captain Cold. I wouldn't say I'm 100% there with him, but I feel as though I've gotten a good handle on him, more or less. So, alright, so what I'm going to do here is just go straight to it. Ranked Online, man. Here we go. Alright, looking for opponent. Alright, level 43, 55% win odds. So I'm gonna take a chance here and pick Blue Beetle first. Alright, yeah, Blue Beetle. And this guy goes straight to Black Adam, huh? Oh well. Let's see if I can get a win here.
Any final words, child?
Your hair is pointy?
Truly a feeble intellect. Begin.
Huh. He's really spamming all those orbs. Look how much damage this guy's taking away. And this is ranked too. This is ranked too. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what Lana talking about with this guy being broken. Ain't Injustice fun? I'm just gonna take the chip here. Yeah. I'm glad I got him down to his second life bar, but this guy was a nerd, so I said let me just take the chip. And what's funny is he I don't know what the mentality was with doing the ultimate move. But I guess he's trying to make some sort of statement, but it is what it is. One and done, people. One and done. That's what I like about ranked. Hopefully I don't come across that guy again. Alright, this dude's ping was yellow. No, thank you. Before uploading this video, or rather recording this video, I was actually reading some classic Spider-Man issues from way back in the day. Just a lot of different stuff. Actually, for the first time,
Batman.
Amazing Spider-Man 400. It's that famous issue where Aunt May dies. Yeah, that issue where she dies, and it was I don't know what issue it was. It was a retcon that she was an actress, but to a lot of people, that's when Aunt May officially died. So. Alright, so I'm gonna quit. This guy's taking too long, so I'm not gonna. Maybe that was that person's plan, but I'm not waiting for that guy. So let's move on here. So yeah, read the issue. Very touching issue. Very emotional. That issue really, it was an anniversary issue if I'm not mistaken. It was like 46 pages. It was 46 pages. It just felt as though everything came full circle, you know. Aunt May telling Peter that she always knew. It's very touching stuff, man. Very touching stuff. And of course, over the years, Marvel had to ruin it and bring her back. And you know, as much as I like the Aunt May character, she, you know, she served her purpose. She served her purpose. You know, it's just she was there for Peter. She died, and you know, that should have been it. So that should have been it.
Blue Beetle. Fighters approaching Brainiacs.
Then I read a couple of issues after. I can't remember the name of the stories. I just decided that I'm gonna start reading some classic Spider-Man stuff.
Begin.
You know, the current. I'm still reading the current stuff. It's just. This guy's just gonna, he's gonna zone. This is why I hate going against Deadshot players, people. Why must every Deadshot player play like this? Get someone to me. And then he's doing that overhead combo. I might have to quit here. I can't tolerate this right now. Oof. Oof. From now on, when I go against a Deadshot, that's gonna be my strategy. I'm picking Blue Beetle. I mean, Blue Beetle is gonna be my go-to guy when I go against these Deadshot spammers, man. Because I don't care what your skill level is, if you suck or if you're so supposedly good. If you play like that with that dude, I'm picking Blue Beetle and I'm spamming my own. I'm spamming myself because that's just despicable. That's just despicable. For me, Blue Beetle is the only character, as far as I'm aware of right now, when I think about it, that can negate Deadshot spammers. Because I don't know, man. Thank God I won that shit. But yeah, as I was saying, just reading some classic Spider-Man stuff. I'm a Spider-Man fan, so to me, I should be reading the classic stuff. Stuff I'm reading now wouldn't be categorized as classic to a lot of people. You know, the Clone Saga stuff. Not so much the Clone Saga stuff. Right now, I'm reading the
Red Hood.
The trial of the upcoming trial of Peter Parker before he gets arrested. Kane is making his presence known. Ben Reilly's out there. So yes, a lot of stuff happening in the issues I'm reading. But as I was saying before, that Deadshot spammer ruined my concentration. Just the current slot, for those of you who read Spider-Man. Hold on. This is lagging. For those of you guys reading Amazing Spider-Man right now with Dan Slott, a lot of you guys ain't happy. I mean, I'm okay with the book. You know, it is what it is. I'm okay with it. But I'm okay with the book. But it could be better. As far as I'm concerned, it's just he's been on that book for too long. Been on that book for too long. What is going on here, man? It's lagging like crazy, man. Unbelievable. It's lagging, it's not crazy, but it's lagging, and this guy is managing to pull off combos like crazy.
Black Canary wins.
That's so fucking ridiculous. And then he's doing some sort of turn, like just staying crouched and shit. This guy was garbage. He was garbage. Maybe I was talking and I couldn't concentrate. Anyway, yeah, Dan Slott has been on the book for too long. And a lot of people will agree with me when I say that the Amazing Spider-Man title itself, it just needs, it needs new blood. You know, it needs new blood. Dan Slott has been on that book for 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he got on it in mid to late 2007. He got on the book. So it's just, he's just been on it for too long, you know? And with somebody who's as controversial as him, you know, he's one of those writers who, to me, can't get a book for that long. The only guy who comes to mind that, off the top of my head, that got away with staying on the book for a decade or maybe a decade plus was Chris Claremont on X-Men. He was either on X-Men or Uncanny X-Men or on all of those books. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a hardcore Marvel guy. The only characters I care about is Spider-Man, Venom, and Wolverine. But yeah, just that book needs new blood, and from what I read recently, he's gonna stay on the book until well, basically for the foreseeable future, he's gonna stay on the book. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Blue Beetle. Superman.
As you can see here, this guy picked Aquaman first, and then he switched to Superman. So, I think the whole Blue Beetle versus Aquaman game is catching up to people. I think people are realizing what's going on. So, this guy really quickly switched to Superman. So, I'm surprised if this guy ends up zoning and spamming his heat vision. I really won't be surprised. See? He's on it. He's on it. So I'll give more comments after this match, but I'll be damned if this guy's gonna win. I mean, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Yeah, you better clash, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Blue Beetle wins.
As you saw there, I teabagged him. I had to. I had to teabag this idiot. And it got kind of laggy there towards the end, so it's possible he pulled or he left. So yeah, as I was saying, let me talk real quick and catch my breath because that dude pissed me off. Dan Slott's been on the book for too long. It needs new blood. And a lot of people will agree with me. The Clone Conspiracy, which was the recent arc from a couple issues back that just concluded, it was interesting. It was okay. It started off good. It went along well, but it ended kind of on a whimper. But I mean, that's another thing with Dan Slott. I mean, with Dan Slott, it's a thing where he starts off stories in an epic fashion, but then they kind of, not all of them, but they kind of end on a whimper, you know? They kind of end on a whimper. So then you have Renew Your Vows,
Superman,
which I'm actually
Black
enjoying.
Adam, Fighters
But
approaching Fortress of Solitude.
I actually came across a topic thread rather on the CBR forums, comicbookresources.com. They have a forum over there, and somebody posted a thread that was dated this past Sunday where they said that Renew Your Vows just isn't doing well sales-wise. And it wasn't in a...
What do you think? That magic is your weakness. And arrogance is yours.
Begin.
That the book was top 10. So, I mean... A lot of people have different reasons why that's the case. Because it's an alternate universe title, it's not of the main continuity. A lot of people have a lot of different theories.
Stay down.
Yeah, this guy's a moderate challenge. But yeah, a lot of people have different theories as to why that's the case, why the game ain't selling, that comic ain't selling well. Because it's an alternate universe title, it's not a main continuity, whatever the case may be. I'm enjoying Renew Your Vows. I don't know for you guys out there who's reading that book, I don't know if you guys are enjoying it, so if you are, just let me know down below in the comments. And see, all of a sudden this guy just got more aggressive now. Careful here.
Ready to quit yet?
Wow. You see, I hate that, man. I hate when I'm poning somebody and they just come back out of the blue. I mean, half the match this guy was just moving back, trying to be all mythological, whatever you want to call it, or patient or some shit. And then just all of a sudden, he just comes back with this bullshit fury. That's just bullshit. Then every time I try to clash and get some fucking health back, these motherfuckers have their goddamn fucking meter the same fucking, the same as me, so I can't really even try to clash or fucking have a clash or whatever. So I'm saying, man, as much as I love this game, and I do, man, it's just when these people come back, and I mean, it sucks losing. I mean, what can I say? It just sucks losing. It really, really sucks losing. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. That dude was manageable. I'll pick in one of my speedster guys.
Dark Side.
Dark Side.
Reverse Flash. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
Also, speaking of Spider-Man, what's today? Thursday? I think it's Friday right now as I'm recording. Yeah, this past Wednesday, release of Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man #1. I don't know if you guys out there read that. A lot of people have issues with that as well. Like, how are you supposed to block that move? I hate that goddamn move, man. Look. I don't know why that teleport is so hard to them. Just the whole match just spamming that. Alright, I don't usually quit, man, but I'm quitting after you get after I get the last hit here. I'm sorry, I don't usually quit, man, but that was just nonsense. That was just nonsense, man. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that move. I mean, just the whole match just spamming that teleport, meter burn, stomping bullshit. I don't know how I'm supposed to. Do I neutral jump? Do I crouch block? I mean, what do I do to block that? And then add on the fact that he was doing that the whole match. It's like, that's, come on, man. Stop doing it. I'm so tired of fucking spammers, man.
The Flash.
I am so tired of spammers, man.
Wonder Woman. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
I mean, I hardly quit. I really hardly quit, you know. But that was just the thing where it's just, come on, if you're gonna win doing the same thing, I'm not having that.
Love conquers hate.
You've forgotten to practice what you preach.
Why should criminals feel safe?
Begin.
Now, I'm not asking to have easy matches. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there that plays this more or less wants, you know, a moderate challenge. You want to face somebody who's on your level or maybe a little bit above, but you don't want to deal with spammers. I mean, I got a huge pet peeve with spammers. Got him.
I'll hand you over to the proper authorities.
I just hate Deadshot, Aquaman. Just there you go with the chip.
He forbids you.
I'm gonna see if this dude's gonna spam with the shield all the rest of the match.
Submit to me. Try to keep up.
I'll run circles around you.
Smart, you say. Ah, come on. You see, the whole match this dude was doing that charge and shit, and then all he's gonna do an anti-air. All of a sudden he's gonna do an anti-air. And you saw this, dude spamming with the shield, right? Towards the end there. You saw that, right? Any little thing to get that win. It's gonna be one of those streams, man, while I'm dealing with scrubs today. Shit, man.
Batman. Aquaman.
Oh man.
Blue Beetle. Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I assume if that guy from the previous match, if he was another character,
Begin.
I assume that I could have had a chance to win. I mean, this is the only way I could negate Aquaman players. I mean, this guy's just trying to do that tentacle shit the whole match. Look at that, look at that. And how is it two times in a row that he's jumping over my wake up? I mean, 2 times.
Why do you stand
I'm
with
spending
Batman?
my meter here.
Doesn't hide from trouble.
Blue Beetle wins.
A little bit of in there. Every time these people pick Aquaman, I'm picking my boy Jaime Reyes, man. Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm not dealing with that ground tentacle bullshit. I mean, Cyborg could do that shit too, but I feel more comfortable. Cyborg is another character who has a jump-in attack where he could throw a beam at you like Blue Beetle. But I just feel more comfortable with Jaime with Blue Beetle. I mean, I know Cyborg's combos, but I don't know. I like Blue Beetle. So this dude got 94% win odds of picking Captain Cold. Like I said already before, I'm trying to get nasty with this guy.
Fighters approaching Kahndaq.
That shit pissed me off though, that previous match, man, with this guy. I mean, maybe that's a strategy that he was trying to do. I don't know if it could have been by coincidence, man, but this dude just twice he jumped over my wake up.
You've always had it out for me.
Not necessarily.
Now you're calling me a liar?
Begin.
see if I can get some hits in him.
Somebody call the ice cream man?
For the gods!
So you could tell that dude wasn't really that good. So, I mean, it was what it was. But yeah, back to Spectacular Spider-Man. I mean, I read the issue. I don't know if you guys read it out there, let me know. But I read the issue and it was okay. It was okay. Too crazy. A little bit of an injection of humor into Peter. I think it was like 1 or 2 times where I like legit laughed out loud, not in a bad way, in a good way, you know. But it was a good issue. It was a decent start, nothing too crazy. I mean, but already you have people out there who have problems with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's another thing. That's a little pet peeve of mine. It's like you got comic book readers out there that they you got comic book readers out there that they even when they read the first issue and that's it. Like if the first issue doesn't meet their expectations, they drop the whole series. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, I can understand that to an extent. Like if you're a comic book reader who buys multiple issues, but hold on. Trying to concentrate a bit here. So yeah, I mean, if you buy multiple issues, that's understandable. Like if you feel like dropping it. But if you're the type of comic book reader who you only buy like maybe 1 or 2 issues, and in this instance Spider-Man is your favorite dude, I mean, it's it. Alright, I want to try to build up my gun here.
Don't waste my time.
A decent match. He came back a little bit there.
Captain Cold wins.
Every time it lags there towards the end, I keep thinking these dudes left or it's gonna say game no longer in session. If that's the case, man, that means that these people, these dudes be pulling towards the end. I mean, look, it just lagged right here. It's either gonna say he left or game no longer in session. It's like, damn, nigga, take the fucking loss, dude. There you go. Yeah, so like I was saying real quick, let me get my thoughts out there real quick. So yeah, I mean, interesting first issue for Spectacular, but like I was saying though, if you buy like 1 or 2 issues and Spider-Man's your dude, and this new series just debuted, which it in fact did this past Wednesday, I mean, don't drop the series after just reading the first issue. Just like give it a chance. I'm not saying that all comic book fans / readers is like that. I mean that, you know, I'll read whatever I can get. I'm hardcore like that. Good, bad, I'll read whatever. I just love following up on the characters and seeing what they doing, man. But there's people out there that they just like, again, they read the first issue, it doesn't meet their expectations or their so-called standards, and then they just drop it. If I'm not mistaken, if memory serves me right, I think I came across like 1 or 2 dudes online who said, yeah, this book already sucks. I'm not gonna buy no more issues. I'm dropping it. It's just like, come on, man. It is what it is, though. People gonna do what people gonna do.
Captain Cold. Aquaman. Blue. Fighters approaching the Batcave.
As you can see, I wanted to pick Captain. As you can see, I wanted to pick Captain Cold. But yet again, we got another Aquaman player here, so I got to pick Jaime.
Begin.
I'm gonna stick with the series. I'm gonna see where it goes. Oh, and I have confidence in this new series. So like I said, I'm reading Amazing Spider-Man a lot, but I'm gonna see if I could pick another character the next time I an Aquaman. I want to see if I could beat somebody with Cold if they pick Aquaman. I want to see if I can do that. I mean, it's possible. I know it's possible. It's just really hard trying to negate Aquaman's ground tentacle bullshit. You know. Okay. So back to comics real quick. So yeah, you have
Green Lantern.
You have some big who is, I think, slowly teasing
Supergirl.
Something called Marvel Legacy, something like that. I guess you could say, I could be wrong, but I'm calling it Marvel's equivalent to DC's Rebirth. I think this is Marvel's Rebirth. Now, there's I read an article that said that because they went back to the Legacy 150 for Venom's new comic, or rather returning comic, which is why they put it back to 150.
New girl, let's teach you a lesson.
What kind of teacher are you?
Today, I'm your drill instructor.
Begin.
So You know, Supergirl. I really don't think Supergirl players would be that effective, man, if they didn't have that damn teleport, that meter burn teleport point. Look.
I'm breaking you down to nuts and bolts.
Got him. As long as you dodge that meter burn punch, man, you should be okay against a Supergirl player. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for now. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed this vid. Please hit that like button. This is Scarlet Gamer signing out, aka Speed Force Lord 1987, up over on Twitch. So yeah, a little bit of comic book talk there, here and there on the new Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man series that just came out. Some thoughts on Dan Slott. I feel as though he should get off the book. But we know how that's going to be. He's going to stay on it. I'm reading some classic Spider-Man stuff. If something crazy goes down with the classic stuff I'm reading, I'm going to let you guys know the next vid. So yeah, I have a feeling that the stuff I'm reading right now is just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, this is Scarlet Gamer signing out. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Peace.